Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola says Chelsea are the best team in the world. Manchester City increased their lead at the top of the Premier League to 12 points following their 2-0 victory over Brentford on Wednesday evening. Guardiola's side are on course to lift the Premier League trophy for the fourth time in the last 5 seasons and are also one of the favourites to win the Champions League this term. But Guardiola has dismissed the suggestion that City are currently the best team in the world and says Chelsea, who won the Champions League last season and are in the Club World Cup final, should be given that tag. "We are not the best team in the world," Guardiola said after City's win over Brentford. "The best team is Chelsea, who won the Champions League, or River Plate, who won in South America. The important thing is we won the game and in 3 days we go to Norwich and have to win again. This type of thing about who is the best, I don't care. Just be happy and try to play better every day." When then asked about the title race, Guardiola said, "Liverpool have 2 games to play, then we see the gap, 14 games to play, many points to play for and more tough games like today. Everyone is tough competition, but it is impressive at this stage to have 60 points, we have done incredibly well so far." Edouard Mendy returns to Chelsea training ahead of Club World Cup final. Chelsea goalkeeper Edouard Mendy has returned to train with his side in Abu Dhabi ahead of the Club World Cup final on Saturday afternoon. The Senegalese keeper was away on international duty at the Africa Cup of Nations for the bulk of January and the beginning of February, where he helped his nation win the competition. In his absence, substitute goalkeeper Kepa Arrizabalaga has been between the sticks for the European champions, and the Spaniard has impressed many with his performances. As per the official Chelsea website, Mendy has returned to train with his team following his international win with Senegal last weekend. The club confirmed that Mendy trained in a separate session with fellow keepers Marcus Bettinelli and Kepa Arrizabalaga. Since his return to training, substitute goalkeeper Kepa's place in the starting lineup ahead of Saturday's final is now in question. It remains to be seen as to who will start, but Mateo Kovacic is not worried about the selection headache as he praised both goalkeepers. Kepa showed again that he is a world-class goalkeeper like always. "We have 2 of them, 3 of them with Marcus. We are very lucky," he said. Kepa produced a series of fantastic saves in the semi-final to keep the score at 1-0 to Chelsea, seeing his side make the Club World Cup final for the second time. Whoever starts in goal will no doubt perform when required as Chelsea search for their first Club World Cup trophy. Reece James provides injury update for Chelsea fans as he eyes up return to action. Chelsea wing-back Reece James has provided Blues fans with an update on his return to the pitch following his layout due to injury. The England international has been out of action since the beginning of 2022 due to a hamstring injury he suffered in a Premier League game against Brighton on the 29th of December. In his absence, and with Ben Chilwell out injured, the Blues have been struggling without the usual wing-back options, which has certainly affected results. James took to his Instagram earlier today to announce he is closing in on his return to action, having returned to training earlier this month. "Another session, one step closer," was the comment on James' Instagram post, exciting Chelsea fans up and down the country. With both James and Chilwell out of action in 2022 so far, Spaniards Cesar Azpilicueta and Marcos Alonso have both had to fill in on the left and right flanks for the European champions. Manager Thomas Tuchel provided an update on James' recovery last week, insisting he is aiming for a return soon. "I think after these 2 weeks, he needs some time in team training to get the rhythm back and the confidence back before we can think about letting him play." Chelsea are open to listen to offers for Kepa Arrizabalaga ahead of the summer transfer window. Since arriving in West London back in 2018 for a world record transfer fee of £71.6 million, Kepa failed to hit the ground running under former managers Maurizio Sarri and Frank Lampard. However, under the tutelage of Thomas Tuchel, the Spaniard's performances have improved and he now seems desperate to fight for his place at Stamford Bridge. As reported by Football London, Chelsea are open to offers for 26-year-old Kepa Arrizabalaga, but the European champions are in no rush to get rid of him. The Spaniard's value is likely to have dropped since he signed for the Blues in 2018. However, his recent run of form is likely to have reignited interest from other clubs. In Edouard Mendy's absence from Chelsea duty throughout January due to his international responsibilities, Kepa has been given the opportunity to start several high-level games for his side. However, with Mendy back training with the squad following his return from Africa Cup of Nations duty, Kepa's place as starting goalkeeper may be compromised again, with his place for the final of the Club World Cup in doubt. His performances have impressed suitors across Europe, having faced Manchester City once and Tottenham 3 times in a matter of weeks. As The Guardian reports, Chelsea even believe that Kepa should be Spain's number 1 instead of options like Unai Simon or David De Gea. Wolfsburg's Aster Vranckx drops latest transfer hint after revealing dream Chelsea move. Wolfsburg midfielder Aster Vranckx has dropped a major hint regarding his future just days after admitting a move to Chelsea would be his dream. The Belgian 19-year-old has been in fine form for the Bundesliga side this season and caught the eye of several clubs. Speaking to HLN, via Sport Witness, Vranckx has dropped an update regarding his future. Just days ago, Vranckx admitted that he is dreaming of a move to Real Madrid or Chelsea, the clubs that he supports. It was previously reported that the 19-year-old was not concerned with his transfer links amid his Chelsea dream as Bayern Munich and AC Milan showed interest in the midfielder. And now, the Belgian has provided a transfer hint, suggesting that he could look for a move in the summer. When asked about the rumors surrounding his future, Vranckx said, "That means I'm doing my thing. But that doesn't mean anything. It can go fast, you know. For the same money, I'll play a bad match next week and I'll be rejected. That's how it goes. Beware, it's nice that positive things are written about me, but it doesn't really matter much to me." When quizzed whether the German club is a springboard to make a switch elsewhere in the summer, perhaps Chelsea, Vranckx said, "I just have to finish this season as well as possible. Play strong, score goals and give assists. I focus on Wolfsburg. And then we'll see what the summer brings."
That is all Chelsea news today. If you like the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much. Goodbye and see you by tomorrow news.